Now, the most accurate forecast from WMBD 31, your local weather authority.
I feel like we're just kind of in waiting mode as we see the skies get darker and we see that snow making its way, but it's anyone's guess when it'll actually hit here.
Yeah, this system has been well advertised for the past week. We've just been waiting and waiting. Even before Saturday's storm, we were talking about this one, and now it's finally here. You can start to see lines of snow developing, moving in from the southwest on our X-Vision Live. Not all of this reaching the ground just yet. We do have some dry air in the upper levels that has to saturate before it can start making its way to the surface. But as you can see, there's plenty more where it comes from down into the south and southwest. So it's only going to be a matter of time before we start to see that building in. Folks already shouting out on our Facebook page in Lincoln and Havana saying that they're starting to see some of that snow reaching the ground. It's just now starting to get going, and from here on out, it's just going to get heavier. I want to give you an idea as to just how big this storm system is. You can see that comma-shaped cloud. That's that low pressure system that we always talk about. That's now stuck down to our southwest, and this is slowly going to move to the east and northeast over the next 18 hours. And as it does so, it's going to bring all of this moisture in from the Gulf. We'll get southerly winds bringing that in, and then we'll see the cold enough air on the backside and on the north side of this system to see all snow building from west to east. And you can see a lot of pockets of dark blue. Those are heavy snowfall rates up to an inch or so an hour, even more than that in a few isolated spots. And as mentioned, it's just now starting to make its way into Illinois, and we'll just see it becoming heavier and more widespread from here on out. So now is just the beginning. As we get into the afternoon hours, especially around about 4 o'clock, we'll see widespread moderate to heavy snowfall in central Illinois. We'll see the heaviest of it starting this afternoon, and then it'll really pick up into the evening hours tonight. We'll continue to see widespread light to moderate snowfall overnight, but by Wednesday the blues are getting lighter. That means the snowfall is going to start to take a step back, and then into Wednesday morning we'll start to see more pockets of clearing, and then by Wednesday afternoon we're looking dry. But between now and then we've got the major chance at seeing significant snowfall accumulations. This is just one model's output for forecasted snow totals. I want to show you this because we're talking about 2 to 4 in the very northern parts of our viewing area, down to about 6 here in Peoria. But then we're tracking a band of very heavy snowfall in the southernmost counties of our viewing area that could edge into parts like Logan County and into Lincoln, where they could see upwards of 8 inches, maybe isolated spots seeing closer to 10. But these snowfall forecasts that we're going with today, these are pretty widespread guesses. So we're talking 2 to 4 in the north, 4 to 6 for a swath. Most of us have a good chance at seeing that, including here in Peoria, probably closer to that 6-inch mark, and then farther south from there about 6 to 8 for the Twin Cities. And again, we could see pockets as high as 10 inches where that heavy snowfall band sets up. But where the heaviest of the snow is expected, we have that winter storm warning until noon tomorrow, and then in the north where snow totals will be a bit lighter, we'll see that winter weather advisory for the same time period. Now, in addition to the snowfall, we're also talking strong winds, wind gusts into the overnight hours tonight and into tomorrow between 20 and 25 miles per hour. So visibilities will be limited with that, and that's going to take us into Wednesday, making driving that much more difficult. We're dry for now in downtown Peoria. A look from East Peoria on our Borsberry Law Office's camera. We're in the low 20s right now. That's where we'll stay for the rest of the daytime, and then we'll see temperatures falling as we head into the daytime on Wednesday. Those strong winds tomorrow creating blowing and drifting snow. Even though the new snow is ending, it's still going to make difficult travel conditions. Sunny on Thursday, but another blast of cold air. We're talking lows well below zero once again.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, everybody stay safe out there. And of course, Marcus will be in with the very latest tonight at 5 and 6.